Welcome back to Dinar Community, the trusted destination for verified insights and real-time updates on undervalued global currencies. Our mission is to equip currency investors, economic analysts, and institutional strategists with accurate, grounded, and policy-driven information, not hype, not rumors. While we've spent considerable time covering the revaluation of the Iraqi dinar, today we turn our attention to a powerful new development concerning another long undervalued currency, the Vietnamese Dong. Segment 1. A quiet powerhouse steps into the spotlight. For years, the Vietnamese Dong has quietly defied traditional Forex valuation models. Despite Vietnam's impressive economic performance, marked by strong manufacturing output, consistent GDP growth, and rising foreign investment, the Dong has remained pegged far below its actual economic value. But that era is over. Today, we're reporting a major, verified development. The Vietnamese Dong has officially undergone a strategic exchange rate adjustment. And unlike speculative noise from the past, this revaluation is already reflected in real-time pricing, regional financial systems, and institutional Forex platforms. This isn't a rumor. This is a reset, one based on institutional data, cross-border rate confirmations, and verified trading engines. Segment 2. The numbers speak. From historical undervaluation to realignment. The historical average for the Dong hovered around 0.000042 United States dollars per unit. But updated, confirmed Forex data now shows the Dong consistently trading between 0.00008 to 0.0001 United States dollars, with some executions even exceeding that threshold. To put this into perspective, 1 million Dong, previously worth around $42, now yields up to $110. 10 million Dong, once valued at $420, may now return $1,100 or more, depending on the platform and institution. This is more than a spike, it's a structural realignment. An institutional acknowledgement that Vietnam's monetary policy, export performance, and economic credibility now demand a higher exchange rate. Segment 3. Why now? A revaluation rooted in reform. This milestone didn't happen overnight. It is the result of several years of calculated economic restructuring. Vietnam's central bank, in collaboration with national policymakers, has executed a long-term plan to enhance monetary transparency and global integration. Liquidity controls were reformed to reduce inflationary pressure. National payment systems were modernized to support cross-border transactions. Foreign reserves were steadily built to boost credibility in the global monetary arena. But perhaps most importantly, Vietnam has become a magnet for foreign direct investment, especially in high-value sectors like semiconductors, consumer electronics, and tech manufacturing. Global giants including Apple, Intel, Samsung, and Foxconn have massively expanded their footprint in Vietnam, pouring billions into infrastructure and payroll, requiring massive conversions of foreign capital into Dong. This surge in demand is now visibly impacting currency value. Segment 4. A policy-backed transition, not a speculative bubble. Vietnam's central bank has emphasized that this is not a market anomaly or emergency correction. It's a phased, deliberate, and institutionally controlled revaluation intended to mirror real economic conditions without triggering volatility. This methodical strategy preserves financial stability while allowing the Dong to gradually appreciate in line with Vietnam's evolution into a mid-tier, innovation-driven economy. Unlike high-volatility currencies manipulated for trade advantage, the Vietnamese Dong is now emerging as a sustainably appreciating asset, supported by long-term fundamentals. Segment 5. Action steps for Dong holders. If you've been holding Vietnamese Dong, whether as an investor or a strategic currency observer, this is the moment you've prepared for. But timing and execution matter. Step 1. Audit your holdings. Review every note in your possession. Ensure all bills are undamaged, legitimate, and stored securely. If you purchased through third-party sellers, retain proof of authenticity, receipts, certificates, or invoices. These may be required for institutional exchanges. Step 2. Engage with licensed dealers. Reach out to authorized Forex providers to confirm current exchange rates, denomination acceptance, and transaction procedures. Due to increased demand, many platforms are now operating on an appointment-only basis. Step 3. Consult financial and tax experts. Depending on your country of residence, the gains from exchanging dong may be taxable. A certified advisor can help structure your financial steps to avoid unexpected liabilities. Step 4. Stay strategic, not reactive. This revaluation is being rolled out in carefully sequenced stages. Acting impulsively can mean settling for lower rates. Monitor official Forex feeds, central bank announcements, and licensed dealers, not internet rumors or emotional commentary. Segment 6. Beyond the exchange. Building a long-term financial vision. Whether your dong holdings amount to hundreds or hundreds of thousands of dollars, the real test begins after the exchange. What will you do with the proceeds? Will you protect your gains through diversified savings? Grow them through index funds, real estate, or entrepreneurship? Or give back through philanthropy and community projects? Every decision comes with its own risk and tax profile. A disciplined, forward-looking strategy is crucial. Don't let a hard-earned windfall dissolve through spontaneous spending. Plan for emergency reserves, retirement contributions, long-term investment diversification, and future economic shifts. Segment 7. A moment of validation for the Vietnamese Dong community. For years, dong holders faced skepticism and criticism. Conventional analysts couldn't reconcile Vietnam's economic rise with its artificially suppressed currency. But macroeconomic signals were always clear. A digital infrastructure revolution, education and healthcare reforms, deepening global trade relationships, and a growing technological manufacturing base. All of this set the stage for today's confirmed realignment. What you're seeing now isn't luck. It's the logical outcome of years of sound governance, strategic foresight, and economic resilience. Closing statement. The bigger picture. At Dinar Community, we've always said that true revaluations aren't born out of hype, they emerge from long-term structural readiness. The Vietnamese Dong is now living proof of that principle. For those who stayed informed, prepared, and patient, this is your time. Stay alert, stay strategic, and above all, stay grounded in facts, not fantasy. This is not the end of the journey, it's the beginning of a new financial chapter. Like and subscribe for more videos.